got the instructions in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Two things you must remember: obey my commands, and most important, protect yourself at all times. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
From his low crouching position, and he dominates the early action as he tries to go to Roy Jones's body and ropes to get a look at what Griffin's got. Roy Jones has not thrown a punch so far. Griffin slightly off balance as Jones attacks him with a left and a right. Hard right hand by Jones.
Hit him flush. Nothing happened.
When Roy catches a guy,
Ice Griffin with...
Well, that's always been Griffin's forte. Anytime he gets in an exchange, it can be even, but he finishes it up with that.
Wait and see what happened on the scorecards.
That Roy Jones left hook is like lightning. Not committing himself with that jab. Griffin, but he is jabbing a lot.
36 inches away.
Of landing the jab from that distance. Now he steps in and lands a right hand over the top. Roy Jones had his phone shut off and told his trainer, Alton Merkerson, don't try to reach me. I have an attitude.
Respect each other. A lot of feinting, not too much punching. The one is, oh, good left hook.
Against the Jones right.
Massaging his arms after the first round as well as after the second round.
It wouldn't shock me if somewhere in the house there's a scorecard that has Montell Griffin winning the first 2 rounds.
Well, there's one right here.
I can't understand.
Set wins over Muhammad Ali. And Futch said, hey, Ali was great, but he had a couple weaknesses.
Well, what Jones has,
he can't stay back at this distance and allow Montell to step in on him and dominate the action the way he has.
If he's waiting for the one big punch, he could be making a mistake. Griffin could be putting these rounds in the bank.
Significant punch landed in this round by Griffin.
Some of us might not have thought we'd ever see.
He has never liked to commit to the jab because he is so defensive-minded.
Well, number one, if I was in Jones' corner.
The aging fighter. But his critics, those who aren't overwhelming Roy Jones fans, said, my God.
No longer has any power. But there's Griffin again. When he gets the guy on the ropes, he's hustling and scoring points. It's the first solid jab that Jones landed.
Roy Jones not scoring when Griffin bangs him against the ropes. No sign that Jones is going to open up. Montell Griffin gaining in confidence with each passing minute. And Griffin rakes Jones to the body again as round 4 comes to a close.
I gave Roy Jones the first round because he hit Montell with a right hand that made me go ouch. But after that, Montell's driving him into the ropes, landing those solid shots to the body, and really winning those rounds by out-punching Roy. Roy can hit him with a counter right, but I'm surprised Roy doesn't step in and give him angles. That's what he's not doing.
Hey, Roy Jones. And this stance by Griffin, the right hand, but he's not there to be hit that easily.
Jones up and under with a left hand, one of his better punches of the fight.
Ball scoring knockout. Good right hand by Jones.
Another right hand and a quick left by Roy Jones.
Good left hook counter.
Griffin has certainly gotten Jones's attention with those body punches. Roy Jones doesn't want to feel Griffin to the ribcage anymore if he can avoid it. This will be ruled a slip. Grand ballroom at the Trump Taj Mahal. Both fighters.
Every time Jones stays against the ropes and allows Griffin, it's scoring points for Griffin. Good left hook by Griffin. Jones nailed him, but Griffin nailed him right back. Out-punched him.
Jones using some of the stuff that has dazzled previous opponents right now.
And now, Canelo with some pretty solid shots. Good right hand by Jones.
Away his steam. Griffin leaning on Jones against the ropes.
But what he's doing now, I don't know.
Jones, Griffin backs out, goes back to work with the left. Jones leading with the right hand. Another right hand lead. Just missed. The best so far for Roy Jones, but here's a look at some of the damage that Montell Griffin has been able to do during the fight. Throughout the early rounds, Jones backing up into the corners, allowing Montell Griffin to go at his body and often to land left-hand counter shots upstairs. And then Jones having to take more and more chances as the fight progressed to try to get inside.
Not only he's not reaching Griffin, but he's jumping back when he throws it.
Winking at Harold Letterman.
Well, I better start winking at Griffin. Good left hook by Jones.
Accumulations of punches for Jones to knock people out.
But they're scoring points.
Well, you saw him feinting with the right hand and the right shoulder and then throwing the left hook to the body. His white trunks with black trim. And there's a knockdown. Quick left hook inside. Second time in his career Griffin's been down. He wanted it called a slip.
But it was a legitimate punch that put him down.
I have to see that again. He certainly wasn't hurt by the punch. That's for sure.
He wasn't, but he ducked away from one punch and any different. Ducks away from the right hand there. The left hand put him straight on the canvas.
Yes, sir, I agree now. It was a legitimate knockdown. Clean, short little left hook on the inside.
He leaned back from the right hand, and Roy was there with the left.
Right.
Watch this. Lean back.
And see, you can see Griffin didn't have a foot behind him.
Yeah.
And down he went.
The seventh.
Jim, you had to go along with referee Tony Perez, but there is no water in a neutral corner. And a neutral corner is basically dry. Fighters don't sit down in a neutral corner when they pour water on them. So Montell Griffin got hit with the shot, and he went down. 4 rounds to 3. Roy Jones shoots him.
In line with you, Larry. I have it 4 rounds to 3. Griffin.
Anemic numbers when compared to the kinds of...
Yes, he is. No question about it.
James Toney clearly underestimated Montell Griffin in their first fight. Fires a right across the top and then immediately covers up. And Montell Griffin bashes him with a counter left.
And then he nails him.
Jones's left eye, and indeed that's true. There's a mouse under Roy Jones's left eye that's collected a couple months ago against Miguel Angel Gonzalez. And warms to the task.
The damage.
There's the
to Roy's
shoulder.
eye.
There, did you see that shoulder that Griffin used to move him? Watch it again. Watch that. There's the shoulder.
It was like with almost with a forearm, I thought.
Power shots, many of them to the body. How much does Roy Jones have left?
Again, Jones doesn't even try to counter.
It's like shooting a blank cap pistol.
Jones nailed him pretty good that time. Jones nailed him with a good left hook again.
That was one of Roy Jones's better flurries in the bout. Doesn't sound like much when a fighter moves up from, say, 168 pounds to 175.
Was one of the greatest lightweights. Big right hand by Jones. Big right hand. And Griffin is hurt. No question about it. Griffin is hurt.
Jones looking to finish. Griffin wobbling a little bit. Jones comes in and lands the right hand lead again. And a couple of left hooks. And Griffin's knee goes down. And Jones lands 2 punches after Griffin's knee was on the canvas. And now Griffin slumps forward. And Tony Perez starts the count.
That was a foul. I don't know if Perez would call it.
Question about it. 2 punches while he was down. Not 1, 2.
And the doctors are in there with Montell Griffin, who took those 2 blows with his knees on the canvas. And that was the difference between a knockdown and a knockout, or so it appeared from here. Now
Right.
he's down.
He went down voluntarily. That's why Jones was a little bit mystified.
Oh, there's no question that Jones. You remember the Riddick Bowe Mathis fight when they.
That Roy Jones is going to be disqualified and will lose his title.
New Jersey State Commissioner
I don't think
Larry
they have any
Hazard
other
is in the
choice.
ring.
They have no choice.
Can they overrule the referee?
Well, Hazard is the most hands-on commissioner in the country, no question about it. Has just told us that a disqualification is coming.
Oh, there's no question about it, Jim.
Now that's where he hurt Montell Griffin. At this point, Griffin is wobbling and ready to go if Jones can get at it. And here's the last flurry. And watch Griffin voluntarily put his knee on the canvas to try to take a count here. Whether it's voluntary or not, he's going to put his knee on the canvas. And there it is. Knee down.
Now there's plenty of time.
Two.
No question about it in my mind. Definite disqualification.
The second left hook.
I want to capture, and I'm at him.
The referee disqualifies the red corner. The winner and new WBC light heavyweight champion of the world, Montell Griffin.
I know you hurt, right? I'm trying to find me a good shot. I thought he slipped, but I didn't know if he coming up or what. I don't want to hit him, but the referee got to stop me, you know? I don't know what hand, and the referee ain't stopped me. You know, and I know he's down, but I don't know if he's down, if he's low or what. I'm just trying to finish the fight. The momentum is going. I feel like it's a good fight.